Hey, what's up, y'all? Hi, Cece. What's up? Yes. Wow, I wonder why the back is so plain. Welcome back, y'all. I had to chime in because I guess I kind of got people misconstrued talking about stuff. Y'all know how I am. I do that on purpose. Like you just got to be careful what you say on YouTube, and bad enough, I have a little slang going on. Some people get mixed up. Um Cece said, welcome everyone coming in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not going to explain myself too many times. I mean, because if Cardi B could get away with it, y'all better leave me alone. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not speaking another language. And I had to come through because somebody, hey, what's up, Ismail? How you doing? Thank you, Cece. Cece said, welcome everyone coming in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. SC Johnson, what's up? Thank you for coming. Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about mental health. Like, I guess people were thinking that I was just trying to joke on jazz and not respecting the fact that sometimes people need medicine. I never said nothing like that. I don't know who this person is, and this is what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Like I had a moment. I was just looking at myself in the mirror and remembering this nice young lady who just passed away in my old neighborhood. Hey, Miss Love, what's up? And she used to call me beautiful, and I don't want to start crying and stuff. It's I was a little girl, and I remember her mother being a teacher, and she had like issues with I don't even know why I feel so upset. Because I don't like when things can be prevented. And this lady, she had issues with drugs, and it's crazy. My people from my block, they know what I'm talking about. She was even on intervention. She was on intervention on the cable channel. Um, and she passed away from taking medicine that they prescribed to her due to her drug problem. Um, all I was saying in that video was, all you got to do is sit people down and talk, hold their hand, look them in the eye, and tell them, you know, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not talking about people with mental disorders that can't be maintained. Like it's uncontrollable and you need medicine or something. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about those who can be helped. It should be and whatever curriculum that they have when they want to give you these medicines to wean you off the drugs, it should be the first thing you should try to do is give them counseling and heavy counseling, vigorous counseling. Then now, if that don't work, let medicine be the last resort. Yes, Mayu, facts. Thank you, Mayu. You know, and I'm so passionate about that because you people are making money off of each other, and who taught us that? The country that we live in. We only doing what we know. And I know sometimes it sounds like boring. Oh, here comes your social studies teacher, but I'm the type of person, I'm not a surface person. Okay. I want to know why. I dig down, and that's just how I am. I don't know why. Y'all see how it is when I be talking about living them, I just be all in the I go from the beginning to the end. Like it's just ridiculous. I go down to what she ate that morning. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Miss Love. Thank you so much. And I just don't like talking BS and speaking opinion off of things that I don't know. So I do my research to understand why are these people taking these medicines? Who made this possible? I had got this DVD from the library. They talked about the CEOs in the hospitals. They don't care about us, y'all. A dead body is $10,000, and this was like 6 years ago. And they send you home with the bare minimum because they know that you're gonna come back. So my point is, with those medicines, that they give you for mental health and all of that, it messes up your bowel structure. That's how come people get colon cancers and stuff like that. And then it goes to the next thing. So you need another medicine to get rid of that colon cancer, that sodium pill, that stuff that loosen up your bowels and stuff, so you could go. That I had to get that when I had my little one in the hospital when I had the C-section. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one medicine after other medicine and after other medicine, and other, and they dousing you with drugs in your face. So if you could just educate yourself and find out, what vegetable do I need so I could use the bathroom? A prune. Drink some prune juice. Like, it's just all about education. So when I see people like Liv, Jazzy saying they can't do this and they can't do that, they start school and they stop school, that hurts me. Like, I'm real passionate about this shit. Like, all you gotta do is pick up a damn book. You're not curious to know about yourself? Why the hell you is constipated or something? You see where I'm coming from, y'all? Like, the love for self is just not there, just for the plain simple fact that you ain't using the bathroom right. This is just an example, but I'm just saying. So now look, Jazzy, she said that she take medicine. Why you think that though? You don't want to look at the root of the problem. Like, the roots, right? You're stressed out. I watched the other video today when Phil first went to jail and they picked him up from the house. They acted like they was talking about somebody's car was parked out there. I don't know if y'all seen that. That was 2018. They picked him up. There was bounty hunters. They was acting like the damn tow truck guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she was saying she had to take care of those kids by herself. She said the twins was crying all the time. She was just telling y'all that recently. She said ain't nobody wanted to take them. So she ain't had no way out. So the only thing what she did, y'all, was took that medicine. That, to me, I think she could have did something else. Yes, listen. I don't know. I seen a lot of people pass away in the 80s from drug use, so maybe that's my problem. I don't want to see that no more. But what is her drive? Is anybody giving her drive? Her mother's sick. Like, she got so much going on, and then you come on YouTube and make things worse for you. This is your only way of making money. So it's like you in the whirlwind that the world put you in from the beginning, a whole money making scheme. Okay? So you stuck. You don't understand how to get out. Okay, so now let's think about this one. You can't come up with all the answers. So how about a therapist? So they can start moving your mind and your thoughts on what you're supposed to do for you and your kids. I'm just saying. When is gonna be I don't know, y'all. So what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing her. I'm just saying I know she could do better, because if she could sit here and edit the way she do, like Steven Spielberg, you could definitely figure out how to take care of yourself and your mental health. You can't get up on here as a grown woman and cussing people out and getting upset because they not approving of what you're doing in your house. Okay? If somebody look at my house and my studio right now, you might not like the way it is. Isn't you can't live for approval. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, and that's how people commit suicide. Like, it's a cycle, and the world was designed that way. That's why I be telling y'all, I pick up these books. I'm reading Lincoln right now in the Constitution because I started and I had stopped. I got Benjamin Franklin DVD. I want to know who he is. There's other British people that was owning the US before the 1800s. I want to know how to why and how the hell they own US and how come we just had a federal government starting in 1860. What's going on that we don't really know? Can we educate ourselves to move around this BS? That's what I'm saying. Right now, YouTube it's a setup into spiraling into mental issues. Oh, what they said, what the chat said, what the chat said. You want to know, right? Well, they saw roaches climbing on your table in your kitchen. The shit that's driving her insane because she made a mistake and didn't edit out the damn roach. So she's stressed out. She's gonna be stressed out for the month. Like stuff like this, you did it to yourself. You didn't even have to do that to yourself. That's what I'm saying. But you doing this because you want a beautiful house. So you taking money and value of the dollar over your life and your mental stability and yourself and your family. And you never gonna address the fact that you was getting pimped out. Okay, you never gonna address the fact because you don't even know. How about that? She don't even know. Cause I don't know if y'all put me on. Somebody tell me she had daddy issues or something like that. Like y'all know I'm just getting into jazz. Strong Mommy Chrissy, Miss Peaches. So how did she even realize that Phil was what they had was unhealthy? If she got with a next guy that's doing the same thing, nice and subliminally, and lying for him, yeah, he got a job, he got this. No, he don't do that, y'all. He can speak up for himself. He a man. That's what they do. I learned that. I learned that the hard way. Stop speaking up for these dudes, because if they doing you wrong, they're gonna sit back and watch you and keep going. Why you taking up for somebody who don't really give a fuck about you, who's just using you for real, and playing chess with your ass while you over here with what like a Candyland game and shit, Sesame Street. While this man is plotting on you, you how you think I'm gonna sit here and tell you? It happened to me several times, just recently too. A friend that I said that I thought he helped me. I told y'all this man helped me. I'm dead serious, and come to find out, he just want to use me for my platform. And thank God I kept it as, listen, oh, it's just platonic. It's just, for years, he ain't never get no buns from me. Because in the back of my head, I already knew what it was. And I kept calling him friend. I said, listen, I know what a man is. I've been there and done that. And I always thought about trying to give him a chance, right? Because if you friends with somebody for so long and y'all can hang out and it's all good, what's the bad part about it? No, it was a bunch of manipulation. Trying to act like, oh, I will be there for you. And really, now that I have this, I mean, I'm not trying to say this. Wait, let me look at your comments. Hi, Melanated Jim. What's up? What's up? Thank you. I think you're from wait, y'all from Instagram. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Yes, please hit the like. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? And then he has all of this platform with all what I'm doing. Y'all know I'm a musician, right? So he never told me the secret to win on YouTube. Never. Never. And I watch people. I just look at them. I have a dream. I want this and I want that. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to win and he keeping his secrets. But now all of a sudden you want to work together. You being slick. You asking me to record myself telling you how I won on YouTube. You think this is winning? I think this is the beginning for me, that God gave this beginning to help people. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be the littlest things that you don't recognize. It could be 20 years later. When there's a predator, there's a predator. You got to be careful. So that's why I'm like, you got to be like, if something keep happening to you and you stressed out, maybe she hasn't had enough high blood pressure or moments of anxiety to the point where she don't want it no more. There's gonna be a breaking point, and we don't want it to be that bad. Not for her, and she has children. She got to take care of them. It's my you said. My opinion, she's codependent. Eyes wide shut. Right. Facts. Facts. But see, the thing is, I was too. But my eyes are open now. So what's her excuse? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's her excuse? Maybe she's not ready to do the work. You know what I'm saying? She's not ready to do the work. That's the thing that I'm looking at. Like, she likes the money. She likes the attention that Hips gives her. I'm gonna start calling him Hips. Isn't his name Chris? It's just so easy because it's, I mean, listen, I've been hearing that for a long time. I'm sorry. My bad. Chris. You know what I'm saying? She loves the attention. You know, she likes the approval. You know, and usually when somebody got, parental issues, they want that approval from the spouse, whether the spouse abused them or not, in any kind of way, economical, physically, sexually, whatever. And it's just like, look, daddy, look what I got. Look what, look, mommy, whatever, vice versa, male or female. You know what I'm saying? And she don't see that. People like, oh, look at her, I'm so proud of her. But he realized that, and then she don't realize that he gave her right in her face. I'm so proud of you. It's a whole game in her face. She don't even see the game. And I know some of y'all probably was bugging in my last video that I said a pimp had approached me. And only thing I was his friend, because I wanted to see what it was. Like, I'm a fearless person. Like, I don't care. Like, I mean, it's like in my mind, I've been through the worst. So what else got? What else you got? If I got God, ain't nothing happening here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he took me for a tour around his world. I met his sister. I saw where he lived at. I saw how he treated these females. And they were treating him like God. Some of them call him king. And he was like, oh, you my sister. I'm your sister. Why? Because I ain't falling for your shit? I told him, me and you would never be. Look how you treat women. What is that? I said, we cool. Dap like a homeboy. Bye. And he was pissed too. But I got 3 brothers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what saved the heck out of me. You know what I'm saying? They're friends. You know what I mean? So it's like I already knew the game. But me, I as a grown woman, because I was like what, 18, 19? I had to see. I wanted to see what the world is about. Why do these people do what they do? What's wrong with him? You can't treat people like that. But people ain't gonna go for that. But no, Leah, women do go for that. He get their hair done, dress them up. I was like, what? This is what the life is, and he ain't the only one that's doing it. Look at Blueface. Like, and but these are men who wasn't taught to treat women with respect. And these are women who never learned to respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so sad. They brainwash weak women with low self-esteem, mislove facts. And it's so sad. I despise that. Like, when people treat you like that, that's not cool. And like, I'll be thinking, I'll be like, y'all don't believe in karma? Like, you don't think that this stuff is going to come back and bite you in the behind? You can't treat people like that. What comes around definitely goes around. Like, this world is what you see. And if you don't know, it's one thing when you don't know, but come on. What is right about pimping somebody out and taking their money and acting like you're so interested and boosting her self-esteem for the stupid shit, like tying a shoe or making her own money as a grown woman? How you gonna congratulate her for making her own money and doing what she's supposed to do for herself? You didn't give it to her. Like, What is this manipulation coming in? I understand you say I'm proud of you, right? But all the time, why? Because you need a piece of that. You congratulate her for something that you need. Like people don't be thinking and listening to the words when they speak to you. You gotta open up your ears. You can't just let these men come through like that. What do he have? He have his own job, on his own place to live. At least do he have a room? No, he got your bedroom. He living with you and your kids, all of them. That's very uncomfortable. Why do he feel comfortable doing that? Like I don't know, y'all. Let me read these comments. It's like I'll ask 1,000 questions. You know what I'm saying? That's why I date. And then when I find my husband, I say in my 60s, all right, or my 70s, I guess I'll be the right one. You know, I'm not gonna just let anybody in my house or anybody around me and my kids. I'm sorry. I did it before, and like I said, it was a DV situation, which is dangerous. You don't think I shocked the hell out of myself? Nah, man. I don't know. And y'all say y'all saw dents in the refrigerator. I don't even get why these women just stay like, oh my God. Ismail said, I know Jassy was going on. She's just accepting as she can't change, like the serenity prayer. Well, Mayu, you're gonna have to educate me on that. Oh yeah, the serenity prayer. That okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I know I just bought me a new King James Bible and I read it every day. And I'm not sure because it's like I read it twice a day and I open it up into whatever God is guiding me to. And that's another reason why I'm surviving. People don't believe in the Bible. I had a man that just tried to never make me believe in God. And I wonder why. Now now I got so much discernment opening up that Bible and reading every day. I don't want to just make people run and be like, oh, this is the beef sector. I'm getting out of here. Like she's preaching off the Bible. Nah, it's real what's in the Bible. People be like, oh, I wish I had the book of life. That is the book of life. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. And sometimes the Bible don't reach people like that. You could be reading it and people be getting tired and falling asleep and yawning. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you be so tired that scripture, the what you read last night, it ain't the same thing you read the next morning when you have a clear head. It reaches you how God wants you to know it. You know what I'm saying? That's a magic book. Um, Karma is real, Miss Love said. Yeah, it is. And people don't believe it, Miss Love. Miss Love. Miss Love. It's like, how do you feel comfortable doing something dirty to somebody? But sometimes people are so comfortable getting their karma and know it's going to happen. It don't even matter. They just like, well, let's just wait for the wrath. I can't live like that. That's too unstable. I'm sorry. Ismail said, as long as she can say she got a man, she's good. I know, Ismail. I feel that. I felt that wholeheartedly. Yeah, some women they think that's just what it's about, and it's the way we were taught. It's the way we were taught. It's the way we were taught. Now, if we could break these type of cycles by just learning ourselves, we would probably go deeper into life and start to, be interested in other things where you can understand where you live at, like where you come from. Start digging deeper about yourself, like if it's a concern, you know and that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, I mean, I started this journey, but of like figuring things out and mental health, and is when I got with the narcissist, and I saw how powerful the stress was. Like I saw how powerful the destruction was, the destruction that it left to my family. I saw how powerful that everlasting strain on me while I'm all alone with my kids and they just kicking up their heels doing whatever they was doing, the same thing they was doing before me, while I'm stuck on stupid on why this happened to me. So I said, yo, F that. F that. You got me twisted. I'm ruby red. Let me stop. Because I used to break dance, and listen, when I was younger, I was so ambitious. I was a musician. I used to play I don't know if it's accordion, and then I played the clarinet. I used to break dance. I mean, I could have been standing right next to Chris Brown. All my peoples was in videos. Like, all of that idea of being what I wanted to be just died when I met this person. Dead. And that ruined me. I lost my rhythm. I can't break dance now, y'all. Y'all see how I dance? I just DJ and just give you. When I lose this weight, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back on my game. But you lose so much when you let people abuse you. You hear me? And they be happy. They be like, yeah, I stopped it. But nah, you ain't stopped it. Whoever, I know you probably watching. You ain't stopped nothing. You ain't stopped nothing. I got my own business. Y'all see my studio, professional equipment. I'm not playing no more. I'm going to the top, and I ain't gonna let nobody do that. Take that from me. I don't care what you thought and how you was gonna take that from me, but I'm still standing. I don't care. That's why I be here. Like now it can happen. You don't need no medicine. Oh, let me tell you how I did it though. Let me read your comments real quick because I'm gonna still hold that thought. Uh, Miss Love said, "Have serenity prayer in my bathroom on the wall." That's in the Bible though. Like I saw the word serenity. I don't know what if it's a psalm or a proverb. So put me on. Put me on. Grape jelly. Hey everyone, Chris ain't no man. Grape jelly. Yeah, it's true. It's like I see the little congratulations, like she's a baby toddler taking her first steps. The way he talks to her, she deserves better than that. That don't make no sense to me. Like, come on, she could do better than that. She know he gassing it. He gaming her. Don't do that. Miss Love said, I always believe in treating people the way you want to be treated. Facts, Miss Love. Facts. And that's the thing. Like, listen, let me tell you something. I paid things with my unemployment check for this person. $300 plus with 2 kids on my own. This person never had a job, man. Never. No job. Ain't had one. Ain't never got one until I left. And I had to leave. Okay? Who don't let me think about that? Miss Jelly, Miss Love said, hi, Grape Jelly. It don't make no sense how these men be gassing it, Grape Jelly. So I get what you mean. He ain't no man. Not to, demolish or diminish whatever who he want to be and was or is. I don't care. But he ain't treating her right. And I don't think that's fair. And then she's sitting there gassing it up like he is the mighty old king. Like, I never seen that before. Like, I'm not, if I know I got a dud, I ain't gonna broadcast that shit to the world. I ain't gonna say nothing. I know what I gotta do, and I know this ain't right. I figured it out, okay, but I'm not broadcasting how great he is to no one. I know that I gotta get out now. Who wants to be treated like that and get anxiety attacks the way she does? And she get me, I don't feel good today. I gotta lay down. Come on, no. She not an ugly girl. I saw her in 2018. I like the way she did her hair and shit. Like, I know y'all, they be talking about her nose, but listen, it is what it is. Black people, we got big noses. Look at mine. My nostrils is like Taurus the bull that I am. It's all good. I'm sure she could do better than that man, and regardless of whatever, anyway, she look. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure, but she just don't see it like Ismail said. She is codependent. She is codependent. Ismail said, oh, she said, break the generation curse she has on her family. Thank you. Ismail, facts. Break it. But see, the thing is that she ain't, she gonna bash us to the end of time. She just struck somebody. She better not mess with me. I'm just on here trying to help. Like, Like I always tell y'all, none of them is my favorite. I'm not a fan of that stuff. To me, I don't think it's cool explaining your family and stuff like that. Like little things, yeah, you could have events and put your kids in, introduce, but um there's a lot of predators out here, creeps and stuff. Why would you put your little babies up on there like that, the little precious jewels like that? Nah, man. So right, Ismail, that's just too much. And then you pimping them. You pimping your kids like you doing what you was taught. Ismail, you're right. You gotta break the generational curse. It don't make no sense. So why would you want to pimp out your kids for a buck? Why? Why allow them to be on the internet? Let me tell you something with my oldest. When she was 18, boom and bang, that's when you had your Instagram and all that. And you better believe it. Once she moved out my house, that's all she do. When she come over here and visit me, she be on her phone. Like I'd be like, well, I don't care. You grown now. You know exactly what to do. You intelligent. You about to be 23 years old. Okay? You know exactly what to do. You pay bills and all that. You downtown. You got a better job than me. Okay? You graduated with the Regents. You did that. So I'm okay because she's, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna let none of my minor children up here. Like I got a Christmas video. I'm gonna let y'all see it because my daughter, you can see a little bit, but you ain't gonna, you don't even probably know what her face look like. You gotta probably find one of them videos that I show her face. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something where all the family and I don't know, it has to be a moment. But I'm not just doing that every day. Hi, look at my house, y'all. Hi, look at my fridge, y'all. Hi, I went to the store, y'all. Hi, I went. You got me twisted. Cause then that's giving me anxiety by just saying hi 10 times in a row just now. I'm not doing that. Grape Jelly said your mind changes everything, but you must want to change, Grape Jelly. Facts. Facts. But Grape Jelly. My thing is like you so stressed out, you quick to take a pill and fall out and go to sleep. So you just want to close your eyes and forget all that. Like just no. Face the music. That's the thing. A lot of us we don't face the issue. We don't want to feel. We don't want to cry. Wait, hold on. My little one is here. Hold on. Wait, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Yeah, y'all. See, that's why I didn't go live yesterday and did the DJ because I don't have nobody to watch my little one on Saturday while I be turning up. So, because when I do that, my oldest she be here or somebody be here. So I was like, nah, I can't have too much going on a Saturday. So it took me forever to do that video that I just showed y'all with Jazz because these damn programs I be using, it restarted and it froze because it's so long, like 45 minutes. But I got a good phone for it anyway. Yeah, but Yeah, that's why I really don't go live like that because I gotta be with my kids. Like it just don't work like that. I don't know. I just take my kids as priority, first priority, and I just can't. I learned after my issues, and it's like when you watch somebody who's going through certain things and they don't learn, it bothers me. It's like you just want to be like that. I gotta look at your comments. Oh shoot. Excuse me. Ismail said it's all about the children, right? Facts. I was just saying that. It's all about the children for me. They're the ones that's going to be affected and safe to say they might experience some mental disorder for what they see growing up, especially if it's negative. And that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about because it's like you show your kids who you are and they're going to grow up and be duplicates of you. Like if you practice, this is my thing. Like they said a habit can be practiced in what, 30 days? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you practice something different than the norm, like she's always stressed out, why don't you, like, instead of getting in the car, make it like a daily thing to get up and exercise with the kids. Start, even if you're not used to doing anything with your children, just get up and make it a point to do that walk. Anything, get them dressed and make it a thing every day, every day, every day. And if you practice every day, it'll come a habit. Trust me when I tell you. Listen, when you young, just think about it. Let's be real. Let's talk real, just real deal. When I was young and I had got my heart broken about 1920, okay, it made me feel quite depressed. And that's because I didn't know how to date. I didn't know what I was doing. There was no management of my emotions. So just everyday life was okay. I know I just gotta get up and go to work. I got, and I'm thinking about my heart broken heart, broken heart. But now that I'm in my 40s, I prevent myself from getting that broken heart. I do things to occupy my personal time and not always laying up with no man. I'm always with my kids. If I want to be entertained, I go rent me a car and we all go out and have some crazy fun. If I want to stick around the crib, I educate myself, read a couple books, learn how to work this equipment that I bought, and focus on what I like to do. And the reason why I figured this one out is because, oh, that's what I was gonna tell you before I left. Let me finish these comments real quick before y'all, cause I could talk all day. Let me do the comment. I'm gonna tell you. Uh, don't forget the thought that I had got this course. Okay, let me look at this, right, because it's in one of my videos real quick. His name. I'm gonna tell y'all his name. He taught me how to mentally survive. When things go bad, this is what you do. Okay, what's his name? I'm gonna look into it now. Put it, all them daggone words I got under my video as a description. His name is there. Give me a minute, and I'm gonna tell you. Stephen Hinshaw. Matter of fact, we're gonna Google him. We're gonna talk about Stephen Hinshaw. He's boring, but only thing that he has a funny lisp, and that's what kept me watching this man. I said, "Oh snap!" He talks like a snake a little bit, but at the end of the day, this man is so educated. It's not even funny. But what the heck I was talking about? Oh, let me read your comments. Hold on, sorry. Let me read the comments before I go into Steven. This is the man. I'm gonna show you the man that put me on my feet today. The way I sit here and I talk about live and stuff and jazz and all these ladies, these mommies out here doing this stuff. He gave me that foundation, and I want to share that with y'all. But first, let me look at your comments real quick. Wait. Okay, I read that. Ismail said, right at grape jelly. What she said? Grape jelly said. Oh, she said your mind changes everything. but you must want to change. Right. That's so true. That's facts. Grape Jelly said, I watch a lot of young ladies and they concentrate on the wrong thing. Facts, Grape Jelly. That make no sense. Like, what? You want this dude? But like I said, it's addiction. That's the same when we as humans have intercourse, that hormone that releases like the addiction hormone, and that's what keeps those ladies coming back for more. It could be she might as well just do drugs. I mean, y'all know I'm vulgar with my speech. I'm very sarcastic. I don't mean for the lady to go out and do drugs. I'm not meaning for anybody to do that. But it's the same hormone that release when you enjoy drinking, drugs, whatever, any type of enjoyment, so that's what sexual activity does to you. So she probably feel that need and clingy to get, stay with this man. Wait. Miss Love said my husband said it's in the Bible, Psalm 32. Psalm. Thank you so much, Miss Love. Psalm. That's the Psalms. Y'all don't play with them Psalms. Them Psalms ain't no joke. Okay. I love me some Psalms, especially the 23rd Psalm. Grape Jelly said you can do bad by yourself. Facts. Facts, Grape Jelly. Um, Grape Jelly said she messed up that relationship from the beginning. With her hips, with her hips. I know they said that she forced him on having a baby, and yeah, a lot of men that are the way he is will leave you for that. Trust me. I just had somebody tell me that recently. Was like, I wanted to make the choice to be with her. But y'all already had the baby and you already was all, y'all was creating in that bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how you just gonna leave somebody? Like, you made that decision too. So at the end of the day, you can't really say, oh, you you wanted to make the choice to be with her, but you made the choice to sleep with her unprotected and get her pregnant. So now you out, you leaving. To me, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to be responsible for their actions. You know what I'm saying? No accountability. But I see what you're saying though. She had a part in it too, Grape Jelly. She ain't want no baby. I don't know. I don't know. Ismail, you said red. I don't know where to find it in the Bible. I just know that from attending meetings, safe to say. Right. Yeah. Miss Love said it's right here. Right here. It's Ismail. It's Psalm 32. Psalm 32. Yes. Grape Jelly said, depend on the Lord. Amen. Trust me, he ain't playing. He will take care of you. He'll take care of you. I'm just saying, like, I'm more open with it because I always been spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm older, I don't care what people think about me. Like, hey, if I feel like I want to rejoice because the Lord made me feel this way, I'm gonna do it in front of anybody. Who's to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, I look around me and I see what's going on. I'm gonna rejoice in the Lord. I don't care what nobody say. It works. What God does, it works for me. If it don't work for them, I ain't got nothing to deal with none of that. That's not my business. But nah. I'm older now and I get it, you know. And when you young people like you go to church, you go, and you be like, no, I don't go to church. But I get it. I see why people make their kids go to church. Okay? It's no joke out here, especially the world we live in today. Nah. As my youth said, that's why when I see clips react to show or of the children and how some act, I be like, oh, they might be this or that, or they acting fast tail or that mouth move. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like you're showing them the new generation of garbage. It's a trend to just destroy. You know, it. She can't even keep up with YouTube. So why? And you stressed out over YouTube. So why would you teach your kids to wake up and be like, "Hi guys"? If this "hi guys" shit drives you nuts, you know what I'm saying? What you doing to your kids? You got that dollar going. You need that dollar. Y'all have to pay that rent. Hey Taylor. Maya says she listening to the wrong people. And all I see is she talk to her subscribers who send things on direct message Like, why send that negative energy her way so it can be a domino effect? Oh, Mayu, no lie. That lady, she went crazy, wasn't it? She was like, I was like, yo, you on the video camera, girl, calm down. You don't look good. Like, like, okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Look, that's like a type of argument, God forbid it gets like that anywhere, and but I mean, that looks like a ready to go a street fight. Like, why are you doing this to yourself, making you look stupid? Like, who gets you that angry? How did you even get that angry on camera? You look wild crazy right now. Like, that don't even look good. To me, that looked wild. Like, and the baby was on her lap. Her baby gonna do the same thing, if not knock her out. You gotta relax. You can't show your kids that wild stuff. And then listen, your kids are like a sponge. You teach them that, and then that's why the baby was on her like that, Mayu. Cause it's like, look, check it. He wanted to make sure she was all right. Did you see that baby was worried about his mama? He wanted to make sure she wasn't getting into anything anybody was gonna hurt her. He must have seen this before. He was protecting her. I'm like, these ladies don't even want to see what's going on. Talk about his hair ain't done. You don't owe nobody no explanation for his hair. What's up, Taylor? Thank you for coming. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, Mayu. No problem. Thank you, Taylor. She said, I feel you. Oh, Miss Love said, correction, the Serenity Prayer is a poem. It is? Oh, I didn't even know. It's not Psalm 32? Let me know. Miss Love, that's my baby girl's name. Oh, that's beautiful. Serenity. That's beautiful, Taylor. Miss Love said, hi, Taylor. I know, Serenity. That's so cute. Grape Jelly was like, yes. Taylor said, Miss Love, well, that's my second daughter's name, but thank you. Oh, I was thinking you was talking about the newborn. Grape Jelly said, we are living in wicked times. Revelation speaks of this. You must have some kind of God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say that, say that, say that. And see, I wanted to say another thing too. Like, people don't understand why relationships don't work, right? And I just recently read the Bible and understood that God wants you to be married. He wants you to be committed to your husband. He said it's going to be havoc if you having casual relations. He didn't say it like that in the King James, but that's what it was. So you wonder why it didn't work out with this person. That's not your husband. So you wonder why all these marriages last versus relationships is because it's in the Bible. You're not supposed to have uh intercourse without being married. That's like a curse. Like, and a lot of people shun the Bible. Like, when I grew up, they always did. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm reading, and I was like, this is the book of life. I used to say when I first had my child, my oldest daughter, I used to be like, why can't parenting come with instructions? If I was picking up that Bible, I would have sure found the instructions. And this is no cap. No, for real. And then y'all know you could use the Bible to go to court and file claims. I'm telling you, it's like Bible is law at the same time. So, look, life is deeper than what it is. That's why I study it. Like, I can't just be on the surface of a YouTuber. Like, I want to know what's the meaning, why God put me here, what's going on around me, my surroundings, not just what I had for dinner last night or what guy I'm gonna go date and all that. Life is deeper than that, and that's why I don't understand how these women are just not understanding that. Like, y'all got so much big platform, Jazzy Life, Strong Mommy, Live, like, and you not taking advantage of it. You just in the whirlwind circle, just messing up, showing us all your dirty laundry. People saying she lying about the people that called on her and her children. I mean, I've been only on Live, right? And Strong Mommy Christie, just because the fact that Strong Mommy Christie had beefed out and put Liv on because Liv was a reacting on Strong Mommy Chrissy talking about how she ain't had no baby or something like that. So Strong Mommy Chrissy got mad just like the girl I just showed you in the last video who defended my Jazzy life and made Liv's life sit down. But that's how she got monetized through Strong Mommy Chrissy Live Life. You know what I'm saying? And those only two that I was really on. And I don't know, I was going somewhere with that, but yeah. Anyways, shortly, Jazz life is going to spiral out of control. She don't see it coming, but it's coming. Grape jelly. I just hope not. I just hope not. Like, that's ridiculous to me. I don't understand how you exploit your family and then you blame other people and you think it's okay, to be destructive. But I mean, I could say that all day, but like we said earlier in the video, she has no idea where she's even at in her life. Like the placement, she's like a displaced person, period. You know, Maya said some judge thinks that it's a mental illness. Too safe to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they professional. Got to be careful. The way she was on here, going back and forth, validating what's in her house and telling people, and explaining what she does in her house, like that was just weird. She don't know like no boundaries. She don't have no boundaries with herself. She just exploiting herself, and they said that's the type of trauma response, like a people pleaser, and they said it could stem from your parents, your childhood, and that's why she probably got Mr. Hips, and that's why she got Mr. Phil. But at the end of the day, it's like you don't see nothing wrong with that. You got like 4 kids, and you still looking for a daddy figure. It's time to grow up. You want your kids to grow up strong. You don't want them to be codependent, mental illness. You gotta strive strong. You gotta be strong. You gotta fix yourself for your kids. You can't be crazy for them. You can't be. I'm not trying to say she crazy, y'all, because some lady she tried to quote me talk about how I put mental illness, shaming them. I said, nah, man. No, you don't need that unless you have like some uncontrollable, like you just can't. It's something that nobody can control, not even yourself, not even your doctor. If the pill could do it, then let it be. That's what I'm talking about. Like, let it be the last resort. But just don't go jump and say, "Oh, I need to have me some pills because I can't take today. I had anxiety." That don't make no sense. You giving up. To me, that's like you giving up. How you gonna give up and you have kids? That's selfish. I don't get it though. What you giving up for? That's mad selfish. I don't get none of it. And that's why I made that video. Like, nah, you can't give up. God gave her those kids so she can't give up, obviously. You know. Oh, Miss Love said Ruby. Oh, thank you. She said Ruby, it was wrote by a man named Reynold Niebuhr. Neighbor? He took words from the Bible and used it in his sermons and wrote the Serenity Prayer. I googled it. Thank you, thank you. Wow, thank you so much. I'm a replay this chat so I can do this. Y'all thumbs up the live. I mean, I know I ain't talking about later for nobody like that, but I appreciate y'all just coming through. It was unexpected because it's like, nah, I'm not shaming nobody. And the lady, she rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, why? Why would you think I'm shaming somebody? Why? Sometimes I could rub people the wrong way by talking about Black history because I could sound like I don't care about nobody but Black people. You know, um, but I was raised like that. I told y'all, both of my parents are African American. And I grew up hearing about slavery and stuff like that. I have a great grandmother was born in, I think it was 1810. She was born in March. I have all my history. Like we had a reunion that I couldn't even go to. I was like, what, 20, 23. I got the whole layout. I have family that's born in 1700s. Farmers, like I know about this stuff. That's why I'm like, if I had all these people, I better go read up on it. You better believe I'm going to Washington D.C. to go look at the what they call them, the Rose Doors, because we have American Indian African in our family, and only white that came from Caucasian came from was the slave masters, and I know that for sure. Every time we have dinner with potato salad and all that, that's what you hear from auntie, from uncles. Like, this is why I'm here. Like, I need to know. I'm exploring my life and living my life and sharing it with y'all at the same time, trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not racist. Yeah, no, I'm not getting on mental health. No, no, none of that. I'm not shaming none of that. Like, this is all. I'm just inquisitive. Call me a 3-year-old doing shit I ain't got no business. I'm all in it. Okay, but I'm legal. I'm doing legal shit. Hey Chelsea, hey Chelsea, y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, oh right, Ma, you said what type of upbringing is also an importance on how some act, right? Because there's some that believe in Scientology. I know at one point I was believing in Scientology, but that book I never picked up. This was years ago when I had somebody in my ear. I call him the devil himself, you know, not believing in God. And I think that was just because of, it was a mental prison and it was something I had to grow beyond. But that book, I told you, I've had it in the bathroom. Every time I go in the bathroom, I try to pick it up to read it, and it never worked. So you already know what that was. And it was so complicated. It was weird. I probably would read it for GP later on in life just to see what the heck it's talking about, but I don't believe in none of that. I ain't feeling that. Oh, I'm missing your comment. Grape Jelly said, she gave her power away. You don't do that. She chasing a YouTube check. No plans, no God, and the devil leading her. He don't love her. A lot of us get sex and love mixed up. Girl, trust me when I tell you, I know all that too well. And that's crazy. And that's crazy to me. I'm the type of person, why even have sex if you ain't got no love? I don't understand that. I mean, but it's levels to it. It's levels to it. I get it. But I'm at the point in my life, why even have sex and you ain't got no love, or I ain't got no husband? Why am I sleeping with you? Why am I sharing my spirit with you? This world crazy. I could be laying down with the devil himself. Are you stupid? I ain't doing that. I know my worth now. You crazy? I don't need no one night. What I look like? I probably would have gave my soul one night. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. Listen, I'm looking for my husband. I'll date you. I talk shit to you all day. But what make you think I'm giving up my goods? You got me all the way messed up. And I take care of myself. So, I mean, look, if you want to give a gift, that's on you. But I ain't obligated for nothing. Don't even look at me like that. Because then I'm going to start really talking like an Italian from New York and you're going to run away from me. I'm not playing with people no more. I'm done. Like, I have kids. Those are my futures. I'm working for them. Once I had them, I'm working for them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not wasting no time. So facts, Grape Jelly. You had me going off with that one. Wait a minute. Hold up. Miss Love said, you are so welcome. My husband was arguing with me. Stop. Wait, but he couldn't pull it up in the Bible, so I Googled it. Oh, look. Listen. That Bible is so magical. Like, and like I said, I don't want to be like, oh, you in the wrong sector. Nah, no, look, this is just who I am. I'm gonna still give you that tea. When Liv do her little lives and all them and Jazzy, whatever, you catch them lives and they tweaking. Why not? Why not? Because this is an example. What's that? You all right? Okay. What you watching? Okay, relax, please. Pick up the fan. All right, hold on. Yes, Grape Jelly said your body is a temple. That's what I'm saying. And they will brag. What that lady said? She said she gonna dog walk. She gonna dog walk you too. Listen. Your body's a temple. Don't let nobody dog walk it in the bed. They're gonna walk all over you. You're gonna be empty, lost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you get like, I think intercourse is just for creating another human being. At this point in my life, I'm dead serious. Somebody told me, oh, you need it. What you need? It's mind over matter. Y'all, what you talking about? Like, you just must be an nympho or something if you gotta do it. I'm just saying, I'm not. Am I bugging? Because I could cut it off and on now. I got that grown going on. Like, I cut it off and on. I mean, it's just a thought to me. Just like what I want to have for lunch or dinner. I don't know. I ain't no young spring chicken where I don't understand my body and my mind at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not bound to be in the bed with somebody just for a good time. No, I'm doing it for a reason. Are we gonna grow old together? You know what I'm saying? Listen, do you got good credit? Can we work things out together? Like, I ain't got no time to be messing with no bum. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I want somebody got is rich in their heart, mind, body, and soul. You know, in your pockets too, because we gotta take care of each other. Cause I ain't no bum. I'm just saying, I'm being logical and real. Like, what is the time to be wasted anymore? Who wasting time? I don't know, y'all. Wait, Jelly. Oh, wait. I'm late. Wait. Right. Mayu said right, Grape Jelly. Thank you, Miss Love. Thank you so much, Miss Love. Miss Love said, everyone, please hit that like button. Thank you, KP. What's up, KP? Thank you. Thank you so much, Liquid Diamonds. Yes, you could cash app. You could cash app me. Oh, I forgot, y'all. We gonna have a giveaway the week of Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the community tab. It's gonna be 3 winners, all right, and it's gonna be another one about 30 or 60 days later. We figuring it out, you know what I'm saying? Because you know your girl work, so I got to add it all up. I got to take care of my people too. Um, I remember it was a couple. I think it was 2 winners last time. It was Regina Jackson and Ashley. I forgot her last name. Yeah, and yeah, so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that again. And I just appreciate everybody just for showing me love and listening to me. Like, I just want to help people. That's it. You know, at the same time, I want you to see my journey. I'm just doing what I'm doing, what I love. Like, finally, I don't got nobody in my ear. Like, let me tell you, I told my oldest daughter, she's like, Ma, why did you stop breakdancing? Why did you stop? Like, I mean, literally, I mean, if I would have kept it up and had the courage that I have today, which I didn't. I'm telling you, one lady came up to me. She gave me a card. She was from Apollo. And like, when I used to break dance, it was like if I stuck my hand in the socket, like my shit was crazy. Like, I would be like, I mean, you would think I'm on Beach Street or something in the 80s. Like, you could ask anybody. They used to call me Radio Roxanne. Like, I had names for myself because that's what I wanted to do. And they encouraged me, but I didn't do it. And the lady came up to me and gave me a card. She was from Apollo. She was like the president or somebody. She was like, call me. I was so fucking scared. I had zero courage. I was in my what? I think I was like 19, 20. I don't know, one around then. And if I had the courage that I had now, just to sit in a room full of people that are actually doing something for themselves, and it came with time and therapy. Helped me. I had started getting therapy in my late 20s, so the courage developed over the years, and I missed that opportunity. I was sitting right next to DJ Red Alert. I'm old school. No, I'm old school. Let's take it back. All right. Okay. It's old. I'm old. But these opportunities I never took advantage of. And now today is different. And I thank God. And you think I'm gonna waste my time getting some man that I maybe have to take care of? I don't want no man that I gotta take care of. Okay, can you take care of yourself? Because right now I'm doing me. I gotta take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it like my first relationship, he was like, "Oh, you don't he said every time you always skating and you remember the skate key? That's what we used to be, we used to do our thing at. Y'all probably see my face or some on Video Music Box or some crazy shit, and then he was like, every time I gotta wait for you to come from skating, and he tried to make me be a wife because his parents was married and they was from another country. I hope he ain't watching my shit because he know exactly what. And I ain't saying too much because it's gonna be too much info. Like, you gonna get it later. Maybe a members only. I tell you exactly who it is. He's doing very well for himself. He's married and everything, good, gracious, thank you, Lord. People, they go through stuff and they get what they want, but it just wasn't me. And he stopped me from going getting my promote on. Like I was like a walking promotion. Like I could break this, I could, and then I had all of this energy. Just imagine now, already see how crazy I am. When we was on that balcony bugging out and my hat flew out, like I just like that wild energy because it's free. It don't cost you nothing, right? Show my Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that energy that I get high off of. I don't need nothing. I got this. Like God gave it to me. I'm happy. Like it's just crazy. And I don't got no man to take that from me. Like, God, I'd rather be single all the time. I don't got time for that. But anyway, he was like, you every time, like, and I had work too. I was working, girl. I was making $4.25 an hour, so I would have my job. And mind you, he lived all the way in another borough. I'm in the Bronx. He's like all the way over by Staten Island. So I got to go to work, get off of work, go skate, meet you at your job. When you get off at midnight, I got to go on the train to your house. But you want me to stop doing all that. So I stopped my dream for somebody that I didn't even know. Like, what I mean? He was a kid. Like, we was kids. We knew each other, but it's like, yo, I didn't know everything. I just know that I was in a relationship and then, we trying to have a baby and it was just weird. I listened to him and I should never listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I should never listen to him. I should have went for my dreams but I mean everything happened for a reason. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe she don't have a dream. Maybe you have to have a drive, what you want that pushes you to do do what you want to do. Like it's just crazy. I don't know. But wait, let's go. Let's go. Miss Love said, "Hi, KP." I got all into it. And I start thinking about shit like looking up in the sky. You should see me. KP said, "What's up, Taylor?" Miss Love, what's up? KP, you cracking up? She said, "I get it." Yes. Mayu said, "Set boundaries, find peace." Ooh, by Nidra Tawab in the audible book I'm on. Ooh, wait, let me write that down because I'm gonna forget. Something else. Let me write it down while I'm here with y'all. Cause in a serenity prayer too, right? Cause girl, after this, I'm gonna cook an early dinner, or maybe I could order. Girl, I don't even know. I don't even know what I want to do. Maybe order because my daughter been asking me for fast food. No, I mean no, I don't really like fast food like that. Wait, hold on. Nedra, find peace. Thank you, Mayu, because I'm finding my peace every day. Nedra. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all who made me this way. This man. He's a My memory is gone. Okay, and no. Okay, Audible book. Thank you, Mayu. Find peace, Nedra Tawab, and then the serenity prayer. Serenity prayer. Okay. Thank you, Miss Love, for that too. Let me read your comments, and then I'm gonna go into Stephen Henshaw. I don't know how you say his name, and I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of him. He's the guy that put me on my toes and started making me meditate, connected with my ancestors, and listening to ancestral drums. All this, I'm telling you, it's God's miracle to get me out of that narcissistic abuse. When I say narcissistic abuse is a mother flower, my God, that's the worst. It's not for the weak. I'm telling you now. The Secret book is good. Oh, I had that movie and I got it too on Prime. Yes, The Secret is excellent, Mario. Okay. I'm keeping casual sex in 2022. Celibate journey beginning 4 weeks ago. Okay. Yes, KP. Girl, if I tell you, you're going to think I got cobwebs. I got to think about this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be real with y'all. Now, these people out here be nosy. I know I got stalkers. I told y'all that ain't no joke around here. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes? Gummies. Okay. Let me see him. Where you found him at?
He was in the drawer. I had to take all the clothes out and find him.
So Ryan is probably in the drawer too. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't even really do that because people is crazy out here. They are. But I'm gonna just tell you, it's the years. Let's just say years. Um. No, I can say it. No, I can say it. It's nothing. So, it was 2 years ago, and before that was 2 years ago. Yep. So it's like I took 2 years break for. And then I think it's going on three now. So I rather keep my energy. You know what I'm saying? I rather keep my energy and just live my own life and enjoy myself. Because it's safe. Let me read your comments though. So yeah, I don't even know why I try to keep that a secret. Grape Jelly said the flesh is weak. Um, Feed your mind with positive thoughts. Facts. Facts. Facts on that one. Um. Okay, hold on. Let me. Wait. What? Okay. So. Who wrote The Secret, please? Oh. Okay. I'll Google it for you. Oh wait, I'm missing it. Who wrote The Secret? All right. Let me write that down. Who wrote? I'm missing your comments. Sorry. I thought that was going slow. Rhonda Byrne. I don't know how to say her name. Let me text it in here for you. Here, Grape Jelly. This is who wrote it. Yes, Rhonda Byrne or something. Wait, let me see. Byrne Byrne something. Thank you, KB. Yes, thumbs up the live. Yes. Right. Miss Love says, speak positive thoughts over life to the negativity away, Jazz and Liv don't understand that. Wait. Okay. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Speak positive thoughts over life to the negativity away. Right. Jazz and Liv don't understand that. Nope. Nope. It's a spiritual warfare out here and they don't even, they be on puff. Didn't Liv say she still do puff? So Miss Love said to keep the negative. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. To keep the negative energy away. Right. Right. Grape jelly. The Bible say intercourse is for procreating. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's crazy. Like I just recently read that. I said, dang. So that's why when I was in relationships, it didn't work out because that wasn't my husband. My first relationship was trying to get me to get married. I should have listened. Okay? Listen. Don't I'm thinking about all that now. You know what I mean? But remember, I want the break dance. So, I don't know. Everything happened for a reason. Okay, yeah, it's my you said Rhonda Byrne at Grape Jelly. KP, yes, thank you. Thumbs up the live. Good positive affirmations. Amen. I do that all the time. Let me tell you. Sometimes you could be in a funk. Every day is not perfect. That's another thing. Like the world can throw the wool right over your eyes. You won't see anything. You would think that you're supposed to be perfect like these fake BBLs and all that and this type of way and get this cash money, all that. And you think that the world's supposed to be perfect the way they throw it at you. That's why I'm reading my history to understand that as well and reading the Bible like at the same time and anything else I could put my hands into. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know the truth. Why they lied to us this whole time? Why the history inside of these history books in grade school up to high school is garbage? It's not real. Read it. A people's history of the United States. That's what started me off too in college by Howard Zinn. Let me see. Let me write that. Give that to you. And then I'm gonna do this other guy. People's history. If you read that, you're gonna be pissed. I started crying. The United Not to mention when I went back to college in 2009, I was crying because I realized what it was. We at war. With Howard Zinn, where's his name at? We at war. College showed me that. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you why I know we at war. It really messed me up. I told you I wanted to be a psychiatrist, right? Um, my teachers wasn't supportive of my thesis. Just pissed me off, man. Really pissed me off. Um, I had my thesis in my paper somewhere from ding on 2009, and I still held it because to this day, they doing what I said. I said if they give out medicine on all that, and you can measure it up and give somebody medicine for something that they diagnose, why you can't define the images? Take pictures of the brain when you're feeling happy, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling sad, when you're schizophrenic, when you bipolar, and compare it all. Do that and find qualitative and quantitative uh like how can you say like mathematical formulas to determine how to treat somebody versus okay medicine versus what you can do. Can you lift them up and make them happy? Can you try ways? Can you find programs to to lift up this person? Like why every time a medicine is the answer? So my teacher was like, no, that's not how she dissed me. My teacher told me that there is no qualitative and quantitative information to determine on how the brain functions when you are a schizophrenic, bipolar, when you have like these psychosis, things going on. For those who understand that, I'm sorry, I don't want to get so textbook, but it she shunned me away. But one day when I was in the Guitar Center, that's my favorite store, mind you. Matter of fact, I got to put the video out. Me and my kids was in Guitar Center. I buy all my equipment from there, and also Sweetwater, and what's the other place I go to? It's another one. Anyway, it's a music store, and I bought my piano, and I met a biochemist, and her husband was playing what's that thing I wanted to buy? It's an instrument that I'm gonna buy. My daughter was playing it in grade school. Her teacher, because my daughter sings, and my middle daughter, and the teacher had one of them. And I said, I want that because it sounds like drums all in one, but it's just like a box, and it sounds like a snare drum. Like it's fly. It's costly. So me and her husband was doing hip hop beats, like we were just chilling. Like I be chilling with people. Like I'm that type of girl. Like I relate to people. Like you know what I mean. And it was cool. And I started talking to her, and I was telling her, I said, "You a biochemist?" I said, "The school that I'm in now, because I was in a college in Harlem taking courses. I said I was going to go back in 2016 to take my get my bachelor's in fine arts. So before that, when I applied to the college, they had a science program to because I also wanted to cure people. Like so, I'm all in it. Like I wanted to cure people with the medicines. I don't like shortchanging people. I want to give them exactly what they want and need. And probably would have came up with my own office, my whole holistic shit. Instead of giving you all these heavy medicines, I could have my natural joint and you come over there and we get hooked up on a natural note and you could live a longer life instead of taking these synthetic medicines that it derived from a natural plant anyway. So if you got synthetic medicines that came from a plant and you turned it into a chemical because it's cheaper to make, and you're not thinking about the repercussions on the person's body, like that stuff could make it could stop your heart. You ever seen them commercials? You be like, here is Tyroban. Tyroban can stop your heart, and it. You be like, what? Why the hell I'm taking that? And I tell people, look, if you sick, just eat some ginger and some garlic and some turmeric. Do that for like a week. You can even eat onions, eat some limes, put lemons in it, make a concoction. You good. You know what I'm saying? Your cold is gone. Like I'm so like I'm that natural person. So it's like, anyway, I was talking to the lady and I was saying if they can manipulate everything else, why they can't manipulate your like DNA or cells. And she looked at me like, what? Like what this, because I was downtown, so there was nobody my color down there. So like she's talking to her, she like, what? Like I see bigger pictures. So she's like they can't do that. They can't manipulate um your DNA. They can't manipulate the cells. I'm like, she lying to me. I said, if you have like muscular dystrophy, why they can't do something in your DNA, and change that makeup, what I'm saying? For your offspring or for just even you. She looked at me like if I found the secret weapon or something. I'm like, she's like, No, they can't do that. I'm like, she lying to me. Now look at all these experiments now. That's why I gave up on the medical stuff. I said, I don't know, it's too much conspiracy with that. Let me make a beat and sell this and leave a house for my children. I'm done. There's too much going on, you know. Yeah, but a biochemist is like I forgot what it exactly is, but I know it's like you in the lab and then you taking cells, stem cells. It's like a whole kinds of things like people's DNA, animals, just to see if you could prevent diseases and stuff like that. Like that's what they're doing. And I asked her, and this was like 2016, and she was telling me no, they can't do that. It's unethical. You can't play with people's genetic makeup. I'm like, this chick, like, but now look what they doing now. They playing with your genetic makeup. And I was like, I had a vision. I had it, and look. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to school for no science right now. Like I said, I'm enjoying my life. I got a business. We gonna do this music, and we gonna be making science up in this damn music lab. That's all I'm doing. I have a mentor, thank God, and I'm on my way, y'all. And it's just through the grace of God, like I said. Miss Love said, "Congrats to the winner." I know I talk a lot, right? I could talk. How will we get there? How we get here though? But I be thinking like my mind. Listen, like they say, mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm a thinker. I think too hard sometimes. Thank you, KP. I'm 60 plus my lost my mom at age 9. It's so sad to watch these young ladies think they know something, but not teaching their kids. The cycle repeats. Oh, I'm sorry, grape jelly. God bless you. All right, miss. Oh yes, I know. I don't know how you feel. Well, I probably don't, but I have an idea. I lost both my parents too, and my mom lost her father at 9. So I can't imagine for a kid, to lose a parent so young. you know um and you're so right. you know People, they don't value family anymore. It's always about things. Don't get me wrong, my family ain't perfect either. Sometimes I don't even know how to pick up the phone and call anyone because sometimes I feel like life is about things, material. Like I don't know what to do, like, and you can feel by yourself, and I mean, as we see, we look at Liv, she's always by herself. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is what the world has came to. Who can make it first? The race. And I always say the slow one is gonna win, y'all. You know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race. It ain't no rush. You gotta take care of you. You are first. It don't matter what. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool the way she exploits her kids and stuff. So, Grape Jelly, thank you for sharing that. Because a lot of people can't relate. A lot of people can't relate. You know, to what you talking about, and I could relate because it's nothing like family. I miss my aunts and uncles. It's crazy. Like when one passed away, they all passed away. Like 1 year later, 2 years later, like all the good, funny cousins and stuff. They used to hang out with mom. Like it's crazy out here. So the other generation after the ones born in the 60s and the 70s and the 40s, like the generations. Well, okay, I could say the ones that was born in the 40s. Okay, the ones like I can't even explain it. The ones in the 60s, it's like a different generations, and when it gets to the 70s, They different too. And that one in the 80s and the 90s, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like these new generations that's coming up, they just more selfish, and I'm old school. I'm mad old school. Like I've been always with my mom. You can ask anybody. I was always with my mother or my father or my brothers. Like I'm always with family. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to it. So now I have to readapt to the new lifestyles. Plus we got this pandemic. It's been hard on me. But like I be telling people, go to therapy so you can understand what you're going through. You have to feel. If you ignore it and you be like, I don't want to feel like this, I have anxiety. If you don't process what you're going through, you're going to do that over and over again for many years to come. You sit there, if you got to cry, you got what it's also said in the Bible. You got to go through your fear and anxiety. Just trust in me. That's what God said. I'm with you. So go through it. He's gonna be right there. He's gonna hold your hand. You good. You just feel it. You got heartbreak. Sit there and feel it and digest and understand. If it takes you a year or two to get over it, but still digest it enough to get rid of it. Cry it out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You know what I mean? If you hold on to it, you would never understand what happened. You'd be like, well, I don't want to think about it. No, think about it. If you need a professional to talk to them about, talk to them too. Period. You know what I'm saying? Get it out. Because you're gonna be wilding. You might you might be Mike Tyson on somebody. Thank you, Miss Love. I'm gonna let y'all see. Thank you, y'all. I know I'm talking a lot now. Oh my god. Is a you must train your mind of good things. It don't stop um the bad, but you will put out good thoughts. Right. Right. You will. Like if you continue to think about what's not good. Wait, is that what you're saying? You must train your mind of good things. It don't stop the bad. Oh, I got you. I'm saying it wrong. Because I'm hearing my daughter, she dropping stuff. I'm like, what's that noise? Like, you must train your mind of good things. It don't stop the bad, but you will put out good thoughts. Right. You'll be like, well, at least you have this. Even though you're stressed out, think about what you do have. You still got your kids. You still have a roof over your head. You still got a job. Ain't you ordering out the night? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your good health. What you talking about? You got everything. You got some shoes to wear. It's snowing. They said it's gonna start snowing. You got your boots. So what if they from last year? You got it. You see where I'm coming from? Like you got this. KP said me too. What KP? Oh, I'm late. All right, let me just hurry up. Oh no, it's a journey for you, but you'll have a testimony. Facts, Mayu. Thank you. Oh my God, y'all gonna be mad. Um, she said, Mayu, I got a bunch of testimonies. God been good. So let's share together, Great Jelly. That's why we here. We here to speak real life, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to go beyond what it is, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know Jazz make crazy mistakes. So does Liv, but I mean, and eventually they will be forgiven by God. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody gets a forgiveness. But the thing is that will you learn? You know, that's their karma. I don't care. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about it, but they better understand that's their karma though. KP said, God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Is that the serenity prayer? Oh, okay, Maya, you hit me up in Insta. Where you been at though? Oh, you told me. You told me I got you. You told me. All right, you was making moves. Thank you, Mayu. Yes. KP, I'm late. She said cobwebs, girl, cobwebs. And then I think about it sometime. I'd be like, maybe I do want to go out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a little, sugar and all that, and cakes and pies and shit. Look, my old ass. What the fuck is that? Like, but I think about the repercussions. It's not worth it. I want the whole thing. I don't want the damn milk. I want the cow. I want the farm. I ain't playing with nothing. I ain't got time. I know my worth now. It's over. Grape Jelly said I volunteer in the elementary school um that's not how CPS at school. Teachers usually put in something they see to CPS department and they go from there. Oh, so y'all trying to say that she got it from it was a school call. That ain't no good though. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Y'all know I do it in YouTube." That ain't no good though. If the school is calling. What the fuck? She said my motto is AMG, actions maintains goals. Actions maintains goals. Facts. The longest I've gone is 1 year. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, it was like 2 years, and then it was weird. It was weird, and then I tried to see what I could do, and it didn't work. So she said, "Ruby, she sounds so sweet, your little girl." Thank you. She is getting into it. I think she's dropping stuff. She said, "This is what these YouTube ladies need to be in the conveying." Wait, and look, both authors is women. Oh, you talking about the secret, Miss Love? Yes, that is the amount of time so far. That is it. Shoot, I can't even think about it. I'm 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 too passionate about life, so I just leave it alone. Look, Marsha, hi Marsha, what's up? She said, "Lee, thanks for joining us." She said, "Liv needs to start putting down that lady that's taking care of her kids." Hmm. That's ungrateful because she could be somebody else, Marsha, and be a whipping ass. Right at Grape Jelly, CPS don't make them all them phone calls like how they have Chris' job number. That's crazy. She need to get listen, y'all. I'm serious. I think she just need to get off of YouTube. Um, she need to get off YouTube. Let me hurry up. She said, "Yeah, I'm into holistic. Safe to say, right? Detox. Okay, let me go fast, y'all. Grape jelly, exactly. Liv and Jazz are putting out all this on YouTube, and one day they regret it. All no matter what videos they take down, people screen record it, and they can be seen again. Yup. Facts. Miss Love said, when I went to the dentist, I found out the pain medicine came from opium plant, and I was allergic to it. Oh my god. Yeah, I told y'all they took out my jawbone. I didn't know my back teeth. Like my mom, did she get her back teeth pulled out? I don't even know. So I didn't think nothing was wrong with it because the tooth it was just back there. But the dentist saw it and he was like, it needs to come out. So they took some of my jawbone out. Y'all want to hear that crazy story? When I say shit be bugging out and happening, I be in situations where I witness everything. Like that's how like nothing surprises me no more. Like I know that like I keep saying my stories be sounding wild, but I just be right there in the center of it all. I went to the dentist. Okay, it's a dentist that you could just walk in if you got problems. He'll take care of you right then and there. And mind you, that dentist was fine. What's that thing they have like a syndrome when you fall in love with your dentist for right? I was like, damn, Nightingale syndrome. I don't know what it was, but I think he was trying to charm me. He was playing Jay-Z and shit. I was like, I'm in the hood, I know that, but damn. So like it was weird because had made you sign these papers and stuff. It was like just sign your life away. But mind you, I went to a dentist and she was so disrespectful. Then she didn't even know what tooth she was pulling out. I was like, nah, I'm that type of person. If you don't know what you're doing with me, my body, I'm out of here. Like, so I said, damn, I gotta go look for me another one. Calling the other dentist, like, you ain't got no other referral. I mean, whatever referral I got from, I think it was the hospital. You ain't got no other referral because this one ain't no good. Didn't even know it was about to pull out the wrong tooth. I'm going off because my tooth is starting to hurt now. So I go across the street. I go across the street. It looked like a hole in the wall. It was dark in there. I started seeing attics and shit. I'm like, why am I in here? But my shit need to come out. So one man he lied on the paper. Like, what did I get? I didn't get no sleep. I said I don't want to fall asleep because after I saw that man almost died. I was like, yo, it was a man because like in poor areas they be having those methadone clinics and stuff.
Mom, look at my arm.
What happened? What you do? You hurt yourself? What you doing? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So let me put your comments up there. Um, I'm sorry. Yeah. So anyway, I went there, and you know, it was the hood, and in those areas they have a lot of those clinics. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just put your comments up here. I'm gonna try to get to the ones that we miss. And I'm gonna sign off and show you this the therapist guy. He's actually a psychologist. He's a teacher that teaches a course on the brain and the development and how to use it to your advantage to overcome mental illness. Like he teaches you what the functions are and what you can do and stuff like that. It's pretty good. But anyway, so the guy was in there and he took pills already. Like he was already jacked up. So I guess he thought that whatever the dentist gave was gonna give him that bang boost. It's not funny though, cause he was already high, and I could tell cause he was walking around and he was walking around the waiting room and try to throw conversation, and I'm like, this nigga crazy. He looked like he about to rob me, but what? Wait, Grape just said Gerard not finished. She kept pushing his hand for content, for her content is coming. Oh shit, yeah. So I said this guy is wilding. I said something wrong with him. So he goes before me, and he had already meds from the okay. So he had meds already from whatever he took. He looked a little, shaked up, like shook up, like you could tell he had some type of drug use going on. So he goes in the dentist chair, and all you hear is clang a lang a lang a lang. I was like, yo, what is this noise? And then he had like the thing, like the plexiglass, like some see-through joint. Oh, oh, okay, I got you. Give me, I got it. So I peeked like it was off a little bit in my nosy, but I get up because he was already wilding out in the waiting room. So I go look at it, and the man done fell out the chair. Girl, I want to go home. I started praying. That's when I called on God and his angels. I said, God, I need this tooth out. Please don't let that be me. Oh no, Teddy. Yeah, relax yourself. Well, I'm coming now. Just sit down and the party is no party. Give me a kiss. Have a seat. I'm coming.
Can I have a lollipop?
You want a lollipop? No.
How about the
You
phone?
you try to be slick. Yeah, if the phone's gonna make you relax, take the phone. Go ahead. And turn off the television, please. You can't have all of that going on. Okay, what Miss Love said, I enforced my child's father and all his cabs booted, took his gun and driving license. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Right, the support. Got you, grape jelly. I knew once the twins started school because of Jazz trifleness. Uh, she would be getting calls from the school and CPS. She pumps them kids up with melatonin. Oh yeah, I saw that. And they sleeping in school and malnourished. Oh God, yeah, like okay, yeah, okay. So I get it. You giving me back my memory. I seen that. My wisdom teeth they surgically removed. Yes, yes, yeah. And I didn't know that sometimes you need that. And mine was like, my tooth was like going bad. And he's like, they got to take it out. But it was so deep, he had to break my bone. So, like, you could feel it. Like, when you feel it's not like that bad. He probably took a little chip. But I could tell, like, the little dip in there. Like, when I touched my jaw, like, he really took it out. But I told him, I said, I'm not going. He said, well, you going to sleep? I said, no. I said, give me the numbing medicine. I said, I don't want to fall out the chair like that man. Like, I was that serious. He was like, no. He said, no, he shouldn't have never. He said, no, he had something else. He said it just like that. So, yeah, that man done took, and it was crazy. They tried to sue him and stuff like that, but the man, he already signed that paper. Yes, it did. Yeah, that man fell out. Miss Love said, Ruby, yeah, I was scared. I was scared, but it was a whole movie scene. Like, if I had, like, you know how much content that would have been for me that day? Like, first I came in there, that man walking around the waiting room, bugging out, acting like a drug addict, talking stupid. looking at people in their eye and not even know what the hell he talking about. Then he signing the papers and everything was a rap song. Like he was bugging. Like that's why I said I gotta start taping where I'm at. Like sometimes it's just, I mean, I would never do that again. I told you I moved. My neighborhood is way better now. Trust me. Whew. But I mean, it would be good content because it's like to survive that as a female, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I've been through things that ain't nobody probably couldn't even imagine. Like New York is a melting pot with everything going on. You know, it's wild. It's wild out here. Um, wait. Marsha said Liv needs to stop playing with Gerard's wife. I'm telling you, Marsha. I hope she don't hit her in the head and you know what I mean. Liv playing around. They saying she playing around, you know, and not taking pills. So you know what I'm saying. She not taking diet pills. They said she on something else allegedly. So I don't know. Thank you, KP. So it's like, um, yeah, it was a whole movie, you know, and he signed papers while he's singing his rap song, get in the chair, he gets shot up, whatever that, you know, the stuff that put you to sleep. He probably thought he was gonna have the major high, and it messed it like it did something to his body, and all you hear is like, you know, like all of those metal trays with all of those you know the utilities, whatever what you call those utensils. I don't know what the heck those things go in your mouth, the drills, that all that stuff fell on the floor, and it was a big crash. And he couldn't get service. I think that's why he probably called the cops and stuff like that. But he just had he already signed the paperwork though, so the dentist wasn't liable because when I read that paperwork put you on your foot. Like, look, you ain't take no medicine. That's what that shit say. Like you ain't had nothing in your system, so he did it to himself. So he called the cops. It was crazy. It came down to the point where the at first the dentist was looking at me like I was involved because the people was in there. They was trying to talk to me about it. I ain't had nothing to do with that, huh?
Why is this thing glitching so much?
Maybe you need to fix it. Not right now. When I come.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So it was crazy. It was a weird experience, and I would never ever again get my teeth done in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy, but I needed it, and I felt better too after it. Um, you know. But the meds, we was getting back to the meds. The meds is no good. Like they gave me Percocet, and I couldn't take it for more than one day. The next day, I was throwing up. So, I had got a new prescription. It was Tylenol because I went back. I was supposed to have go back too. So he gave me Tylenol and what it was and Motrin. Yep, Miss Love. Live and Jazz are scared to work a real job. They don't know that um right if they could grow. Um and yes, Liv is manipulative. That's scary though. That's scary. Why are you so manipulative like that? That's wild. Grape jelly facts. KP said grape jelly, Miss Love said they can get jobs, they just lazy and get comfortable making money on YouTube. Yeah, that's too crazy. I like i like i like money. Like I can't play. Like I don't know. Listen, this is a good little check and everything, but that extra is beautiful. Okay, and especially, you know, when it comes, you know what I mean. Come on now. Okay, I heard Chrissy got a job and she a single mama nine. Yeah, but then she said is a new video, y'all. Strong mommy Chrissy said that she she quit. So I think she just wanted that little real quick tax money. Grape Jelly said oh wait, Nisha not going to put one finger on Big Liv, but those youngsters of the family, they going to beat her tail. Liv knows this. Oh yeah, Nisha, because you don't want to get in trouble. Like you won't waste your time. But how come? And then I think if Liv go back to Florida, y'all, I'm gonna definitely say she went down there um for Gerard. I'm gonna definitely say she went down there for Gerard. I'm saying that because why would you leave? I would, yeah, listen. I would stick it out if I'm there for my kids for real, for real. Like she probably thought she was gonna come down there, and he gonna run in her arms. Maybe them people that's delusional, they think like that. Like she really probably thought he was gonna be just with her. That's crazy. But let me Go get to this. Did y'all know Derek Jackson cheated on his girlfriend? I'm gonna put the video. I'm gonna put the video up. Tasha K tore a new hole in his behind. I don't know if I could show y'all here. Do y'all want to see it? I could just do that, make it easier for y'all. Oh, my damn knees. I told y'all I need me a new chair. I'm gonna get me a new chair. Lord, this man, yeah. Woo. This chair is like for a 3 foot person, and I'm like almost 5'7". I can't sit down in this thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, Nisha. Okay, yeah. Facts, grape jelly. Um, I said the same thing. Nisha will not touch Liv and risk Gerard losing the kids, right? But her friends and family will probably do it. But they going to let Liv talk her way back to Florida. I think that's what she gonna do. And if she do that, I'm done with her. Cause the whole thing was to mess up their relationship, like I was thinking. That's crazy. But let's do one of these real quick. I don't even know. Okay, yeah. We're just gonna do this real quick. Um, I'm gonna just show you. It's a parent circle. I'm gonna show you who he is. She said, "What?" Grape Jelly said, "Don't bring Liv. Sorry, tail back here. I'm in Florida. Oh, for real? It's cold out there or it's warm? Cause it's freezing here." Okay, hold on. We gonna just show Mr. Steven who helped me be the person that I am today. I know it's corny as hell, right? Wait, hold on. Let me just let me share this great. Okay, wait. Chrome tab right here. Okay, now do y'all see it? Okay, hold on. Let me make it bigger. Let me make it bigger. Alright. She said what? Ruby, she quit. I heard she does that every year for a child tax credit refund. So you right. Yo, these women don't make nothing look good on a person my color. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not feeling none of that stuff they do, Miss Love. Okay. Let's just wait. So wait. Um. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit, right? And then I'm gonna go Google the one that I really want. Wait. Grape Jelly said, Stella gets on my nerve because as a mother, you're supposed to correct bad behavior, and Stella don't. I'm telling you, what mine's I don't sugarcoat. They don't like it either. They were like, they want to probably take me for a ride, but I'm not gonna. I'm your mom. I want you to do good. It don't sound like what you want to hear, but I'm being real. That's it. And they can't stand. I know they probably can't stand it, but hey, even the little one, she be upset. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I leave out of here, I'm taking the phone because how long you gonna be playing games on the phone? Like, you only doing that because I'm on here. You know what I mean? And she ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I mean? And it's Sunday. So like, yeah, I have limitations. Like, I don't want to raise my kids a certain way. Like I told y'all, the first one, she didn't even have no internet until she left the house. You know what I'm saying? Like she had did her schoolwork on the internet, but that's it. Ain't no Instagram or none of that Snapchat and stuff. That's not what I do. You know what I mean? What he saying? Let's see if we can change it. Okay, wait. It's went somewhere else, y'all. So I'm gonna change the screen. Hold on. I'm gonna change the screen. Um, we gonna use. Okay, we gonna do this one. Okay, share screen and Chrome tab. Okay, let's see. Okay, is it? Wait. Y'all hear it? It's long, but I'm not gonna
We've
let.
known for 25 years that mental illness is not just a Western Hemisphere or an Eastern Hemisphere phenomenon, it's global. We know that mental illness in its most serious forms is devastating to lives. Even in its more moderate forms, takes away from relationships, takes away from schooling, takes away from jobs, can erode the will to live. And it's not rare. Severe mental illness affects about 1 in 20 adults. Moderate forms, closer to 1 in 4 or 1 in 5. And if you include less severe forms like phobias, and if you go across a person's whole lifetime, 40 to 50% of us will experience some form of mental disorder. So this is not 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 10,000. It's number one. Number two, mental disorders appear in every nation we've ever studied on Earth. There are some forms that are relatively particular to certain cultures, but the most severe forms, schizophrenia, depression, bipolar disorder, OCD, ADHD, autism.
Okay, hold on. Y'all can hear it? Can y'all hear it? Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. Okay, can you hear me now? Can y'all hear it? Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. And can y'all hear that? Okay. Okay. Tell me right now too. Like tell me if you can hear me now, Miss Love. If you can hear me. And if y'all can see it. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna look for the other one real quick. I'm not gonna let it play for 29 minutes though, y'all. I'm gonna just let him say it real quick.
In every nation we've ever studied on Earth. There are some forms that are relatively particular to certain cultures.
Wait, but look how he move his body. This is why I watched it. Y'all know I'm just a whole weirdo sometimes. And I was like, why he moving like that? Like, but this made me kept watching it because I started thinking there's something wrong with him. And it was like just too interesting. Check this out.
But the most severe forms, schizophrenia, depression, bipolar disorder, OCD, ADHD, autism spectrum disorders, are universal. Genes convey a lot of the risk. Early environments can accentuate that risk. Number three, given what I just said, how devastating mental illness can be and how prevalent it is and how universal, well, of course, we all talk about it. Well, of course, it's just like cancer. Cancer, 75 years ago in the United States, was a very shameful disease. That if you got it, it must have been that you'd lost your conviction that life was worth living, you'd given up, and you were to blame for it. And you never put in the obituary if your family member died of cancer what the cause was. You said died of natural causes or an unknown illness. So today, cancer is accepted and it's fought. It's a battle. In our country, people know more of the facts of mental health, mental illness, than in the middle of the 20th century. But attitudes have not fundamentally changed. It's still shameful. It must have been your fault. It must have been bad parenting. Better to keep it in the closet, better to shut it down than admit the utter shame of not being fully functional, not having full mental competencies, losing your marbles, all of the phrases we use to describe mental illness. We know more of the facts, but we're still ashamed. And why is that? Well, I wrote 2 books on the topic. This would take a long time to get into. We all like to feel that we're in control of our behavior. We all like to feel that the world is always a fair place, and if somebody's not doing so well, it must be their fault. Well, in fact, we all differ in how short or tall we are. We differ around the world in our skin color and religious preference. We differ a lot. Some of us are extremely focused, and others are pretty scattered. Some of us have very regulated moods, and others of us go from extremes of sadness and elation and back again. Those differences are a lot controlled by genes. Early experience matters too. But the feeling so many of us have is, it must be your fault. It's not your fault how tall you are. You should have just chosen different parents who were taller or shorter. But when it's behavior and emotion, we're socialized to believe that you have it all under your control. Now, with therapy and with self-improvement, people can clearly recover and get better. But the fault of being prone to a mental disorder is no more your fault than the risk of being tall or short. It's largely in the inheritance we have. The shame here, the crime here, is that if we only accepted, and if we only let people express, sometimes I feel so anxious I can't function. Sometimes I feel so sad I don't feel my life is worth living. Sometimes I'm so scattered I can't keep track of a conversation. We have treatments that can really help. We may not have cures. We don't have cures for all forms of cancer yet. We certainly don't have cures for all forms of mental illness yet. But we have treatments that can help you adapt and recover. But if you're too ashamed to admit it, and if we don't have doctors trained and psychologists trained adequately to help you, because we fund real illness, medical illness, more than mental illness, and think it's more important, then we're in a vicious cycle. People's shame doesn't allow them to seek help. The social stigma doesn't allow treatments to get fostered and researched and promoted, and people stay down rather than lifting themselves up. Mental health is as important as physical health. Mental health and physical health are linked together. We need to talk about it.
Okay, I finally found what boosts my metabolism, and it's not crazy workouts or fad diets. The real
Mental illnesses are multifactorial. They're multiply caused. Let's take heart disease, coronary artery disease. Yes, it runs in some families more than others. Some genes you inherit make you more vulnerable, but smoking and eating an unhealthy diet and failure to exercise can all compound the risk. Mental illness is quite similar. Schizophrenia and depression and bipolar disorder, ADHD and autism. We know that there are genes that you inherit that make you more vulnerable than other people. But it's typically when those genes are put in combination with difficult life experiences and trauma, 2 + 2 starts to equal 6. The risk compounds. Is there a single gene that causes any form of mental illness? No. It's much more complicated than that. Can a traumatic experience alone cause mental disorder? Well, we know that if you've been the victim of sexual assault, or you've been a prisoner of war on a horrific war experience, you may be more likely than others to develop PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. But even people who've been exposed to very similar traumas may differ as to whether they get a PTSD, because there's probably an underlying genetic vulnerability too. It's not all biology, it's not all experience, it's how they come together.
See, yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. This is why I watched him. I y'all check him out. His name is Stephen Hinshaw. It's the courses. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find the courses. The image. I'm gonna get you a PD, not a PDF. Just a picture of what I watched. See, this is why I like him, because he gives me discernment. He lets me know. Yes, it could be hereditary. It can also be an experience that you learned in life. Or happened to you, like, sexual assault. Like, it all plays as a combination. So it can be anything. You know what I mean? So this is what made me feel and understand. Oh, okay. I'm normal. Like, oh, okay. I got this. This happens to the most of us. And people create this big stigma, like you said, right? KP, you said that. It's a big stigma. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't need therapy. I don't like everybody. And you hear the richest person talk about, I gotta go see my therapist. Who said that? Who? I'm so backed up in work. On my YouTube channels, the other celebrity channel, I got over here. What's that lady? Lizzo talk about. I'm crying. I gotta go to my therapist. Like it's irregular. It's irregular. Right, right, right. Mayu said trauma. Right. Facts. Yes, yes, Mayu, yes. Birth and child, like it's a combination of things, you know? So it's like if you have a therapist, people be like on the hush hush, like, don't say that. Listen, I watch Stephen Hinshaw. He is the doctor, Mr. Doctor. He said it's okay. And once you get therapy, that's treatment. It can even get to a cure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with it. I'm good. I don't care. Yeah, yeah, I got a therapist. Ain't nothing. Because I had to understand me. After that narcissistic abuse, when I say, I mean, I thought I was Michael Jackson. I go outside with shades. I had shades to match all kinds of my outfit, my shoes, my girl. And I was like 165 then. So you know I was putting on some clothes all the time. And I put my glasses on just to go the fuck outside. Because I was, that hit the fan. Girl, that's why I be like, please take care of yourself. Don't be with a man don't take care of you. You don't know how much it's gonna hurt you. You may never recover. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm on here. Like I'm here to help. And if a man don't see your worth, leave him the hell alone. And don't let him try to slick you. You leaving? You leaving, KP? Thank you. Red, your kids do well when you busy. Girl. That's because she got the phone. She got the phone grape jelly. I teach them enjoy your own company. That's another thing. Like her room, she got a whole house in it, like a little house on the prairie house, but she throws her toys in it. But she got so much going on. Like I have to keep them busy. It's crazy. It's not something that I manage right off the bat because I got 3 kids. I'm telling you, it's not easy, and it's even more easier when they all chilling together. Trust me, because they all keep themselves busy. But as a mom, as a caretaker, as a parent, your mental health means everything. You all what you got. You have to pass that on to your little ones. Okay, and if you don't, then what you gonna do? Emotional intelligence is very important. If y'all want, I could put in my community tab a couple of books that also help me on narcissistic behavior. Like it is real deal over here. I had to meditate. I had to even lose weight, like force myself in the gym. Like it all came physical fitness. It came into play with my mental health. I had to get I didn't have a therapist at the time. I went to a therapist like a couple of years after because I was too embarrassed. I was damaged. Excuse me. So I did my own. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even send that. Um, so I did the physical fitness then, and I also had classes like shout out to Blake Mays. He's a probably over the world, all over the world now. This man started me with New York City Parks and Recreation to lose weight. He's amazing. I took my kids with me because I didn't have a babysitter, and it was a bunch of women just trying to lose weight and get ourselves together. And it was a big gym, so my kids was happy, like just to be somewhere. They had a whole gym, they could mess around on the bikes and stuff like that, watch mommy improve her life. Like that's why I'm glad that my mom forced me to be with my kids, like, and never played babysitter, because my kids gets to experience my growth at the same time, my mistakes, and they know this is real life and this is what you do, regardless of whatever we go through. They know me and they know my heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just grateful just for everything. And I want to share it with you. No, my life ain't perfect. I keep telling you that. Like, I just gave you a whole horror story on just getting my tooth pulled out. Like, you see, yes, yes. Miss Love, yes, he gave me so much discernment. Just it's just so it's grace of God. Like he just explains it in layman's terms, and I enjoy that because he just made me understand like this is certain developments and stages in life. The brain develops. Like he taught me at 25 your brain develops into an adult. So before that, you don't have any common sense. So when your child is an adolescent and they be bugging out, you think, oh, they tweaking. Yeah, they supposed to do that because they don't have no common sense yet, like a person your age, which you see how you see a practicality of life. Like, okay, this is how it's supposed to go because you're an adult, but they're going through changes and their hormones is raising through the roof. So it's so much many different changes that they're going through. If you don't understand that, y'all can really clash. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for this man to teach me that because he said the brain doesn't develop to 25, and I could tell, I could see the difference because my oldest is going to be 23. So like it's like by reading, I can do experiments by looking at myself and my family. Like just when I do read and I do study, I look at everybody and I analyze and I figure things out. And that's why I told you I'm inquisitive. I'm like a toddler. I'm just so trying to figure out everything, and my mind does not stop going. Sometimes I just need a break and just lay down because it's like I'm on a constant thirst for knowledge. Like it's crazy. I had somebody I was with who was hating on me. Like he was that poor person that treated me poorly. And he used to always push down my thirst for knowledge, which made me even want to be thirsty even more. He's telling me I'm dumb, I don't know what I'm talking about, calling me names and stuff like that. And that kind of discouraged me back then, but then I gained so much insight by like praying, studying my history about American history, our ancestors, how they played the drums, and listened to their music and connected with spirit. It was just, I went through some transitions, y'all. So it's like, I mean, to this day, I will rock me some feathered American Indian earrings type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just the knowledge of self alone secures me. I don't need nothing else. You know what I mean? Like I said, a man is great. That's a cherry on top and all that, but it doesn't define who I am. And I just hope that these ladies eventually, see that, and help themselves. Great Jelly said, you think like me. I was saying the same thing because Texas is still doing pandemic stamps. I know Jazz get a lot, but her refrigerator stay empty. Wait, wait, she said? She said, I think so. Wait, that ain't funny. Wait, I think Jazz sell her food stamps every month for payment on one of those vehicles. Oh, she got two vehicles. I heard. Uh-oh, my God. Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot she paying for that damn vehicle for that man. Girl, I tell you, I ain't never paying a damn thing for nobody no more but my children and myself. I'm sorry. You can't pay for nothing for yourself. I don't even know why I'm trying to be next to you. I'm dead serious. That's not cool. That's not cool. Oh, and I said, this man help me, y'all. Grape Jelly, she said, Grape Jelly, you think like me. I was saying the same thing because Texas is still doing pandemic stamps, and I know Jazz get a lot, but her refrigerator stay empty. Mm. That's messed up. And then they put it on YouTube and think that people not gonna say nothing. That's not cool though. Grape Jelly said, Hips old girlfriend say he good at flipping stamps. Oh my God, I'm recovering from the TKR resting. What's that? I analyze those ladies, then fooling nobody. Right. Fooling nobody. KP said finals this week. You got final, girl. Wow. Girl, I know you could do it. I know you could do it. You got it. Oh, yeah, I kept y'all for 2 hours. Yeah, I gotta go too. What time is it? It's still early. She said, Red, I'm gonna have to catch the replay. Loves all smiles. Have a productive week, Red in chat. Yes, yes. I'm gonna head out too soon. Miss Love, that's where a lot of jazz attitudes come from because Hips is using a lot of that money coming in their house. That's sad. Grape Jelly, it is a blessing to get stamps to help with those high grocery prices, and she hustle and sells them there for kids. But Jazz and Chris not missing no meals. Mm-mm. That's sad. So yeah, yeah, I seen that. Like me, I seen that. I heard a lot of people saying that, and they she's saying they always saying that. And I just me personally, I don't like to get into stuff like that. I get it. I understand, and I understand why she's going through this now. Like, how do you have people knowing this about you, and then you sitting up here justifying, which does not look good anyway. You know. That's why I made that last video. I just made the last video because you got to do right. Karma is something else. And you got to think about that. And then when you have kids, you can't keep making those same mistakes. You know what I'm saying, by getting with men that don't take care of you, because how would you be able to take care of your kid? You keep letting him do that, and then I mean they're gonna try you, but how you? I mean, to this point, it's like, how you not know that this is happening to you, yeah? How do you not know? Let's refer it back to the medicine she's taking. Maybe she's desensitized. Um, some of them medicines make you feel nothing, you know. So like, how do you not know? But I ain't gonna stay here, y'all. I got to go. It's been 2 hours, and I got to get out of here. She said, Miss Love, do you ever see Jazz food halls for 7 people? Stop, y'all. Florida is not 70. Florida is not a 70 today and overcast. It was cold. It's cold over here. I think I saw some snow in the morning, yeah. Oh man, it's just not cool. Oh, let's do this real quick. Okay, yeah, I had to put the disclaimer up there, but y'all see the music? The music explains the trauma that I've been through. If you think about it, you'd be like, why this nice lady? She's in her 40s. How does she know how to make trap? How she? It's in my head. It's in my head. I'm never gonna forget. And maybe later on, when I get all of this gangster music out, I can be able to probably make me something nice and sweet. But this is a form of expression. That's why I said I want to let y'all get to know me. Like, now you see, that sound like when I was in a dentist office with that man falling down. You see where I'm coming from? Like, like this is where we at. This is the real deal. This is what you're getting. But I'm not gonna keep you because I got to get back to my family. And I love y'all so much. We gonna do some more. I'll let you know ahead of time. I know it's Sunday quiet day, and I know it was all about, mental health. People sometimes don't care about that, but I think it's very important. And when this lady, she tried to come at me and tell me, oh, you're shaming people who take medicine. No, I really strongly believe it could be prevented. If you have like some uncontrollable type of mental illness where they need to stabilize it with any medicine, do so. But I think they should mandate alternative therapy. Like, just don't throw a pill at you. Be like, hell, here. No, 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 no. Because remember, all medicines come from plants. Just remember that. And it's just a money making scheme because it's easier and faster to make once to make the synthetic form. They can make duplicates and duplicates of it instead of having people go out there and pick out the plant out the dirt and all that. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to grow a plant. You know what I mean? So just think about it. So I know I was all over the place, and y'all know how I do. But yeah, she said, grape jelly. Miss Love said, grape jelly. Jazz buy enough food for 3 days. I make more groceries Then that, and it's just me and my husband in the house. I know, me too. I find myself overdoing it. Um, she said, Miss Love, I work all my life and I don't qualify. Okay, people say Jazz slow. I say she have plenty of sense. It's just who she is as a person. I do. Right, Miss Love. I gotta go, y'all, though. I got to go. It's 2 hours. I love y'all. Until next time. Thank you so much for your help. Fair use. Yes, yes, thank you. I think StreamYard is slow. StreamYard is going slow, y'all. But thank you just for chiming in. I just wanted to put that in. We're gonna have more time to talk and more, I might map it out next time so we can have a lesson plan to do this. But I think it's very important when we speak about these things and have some reference so we could get to somewhere. Okay, y'all. But I love y'all. Till next time. Love yourself and love each other. Peace.